Good morning, guys. It is 7:15 on Friday. It's day 19 off of my Suboxone withdrawal. Just wanted to hit you guys up and say good morning. Posted a video last night and just want to let you know I slept pretty decent. I mean, I woke up a couple times. I was asleep for about 3 hours and wake up, but nothing too bad. Woke up feeling a little bit of anxiety, but had a shower and tell myself it's going to be all right and it's all good. Going through it the second time isn't as hard. I mean, it is hard, especially since it's off 2 milligram, coming off 2 milligrams. I mean, it's a lot of pain. It sucks. But I knew what to expect at least. So I knew it wasn't going to get any worse than what I had already experienced, for the most part. And with me, I mean, I suffer from just like, I don't know, the hots, the colds. It's mostly the body tremors and the restless leg and just the constant like heartbeat that will not stop. You can get it to stop. Sometimes you almost, even in the worst, I mean, it will stop sometimes, when you can get your mind somehow off of the pain. If you can read a book or do anything to get your mind off of it, then it'll help for a little while, but it's just a constant nightmare. Um, I think I'm on the other side of this thing. I got to be careful because my mind is already wanting to think about, oh, could I like go get some kratom? Could I like do this? Could I go do that? Could I? And I just need to accept that I'm going to be okay. Like my brain's going to figure this out and I'm going to go back to feeling, like normal me. I don't feel too bad right now anyways. Like mentally this whole time it's been tough cuz you're feeling like shit, but mentally it's hasn't been too bad, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna be all right. My biggest thing is that I have to keep on focusing on me and being positive and being happy and not letting angry, resentful, crazy thoughts enter into my mind. And we all have these things, but I am totally trying to just take captive of those negative thoughts and be positive. And really, I would like to bring a positive message into the world rather than this negative message, because there's more things to be negative about than positive, to be honest with you. But is that the life that any of us want to live? The legacy that we want to leave is to be this negative son of a bitch because life sucks, because there's things about life that does suck, and there's really nothing that we can do about some of those things. So I'm going to focus on the things that I can change. I'm not going to worry about the things that I can't. And I'm just going to take things one day at a time. I worry so much about all these things, and it's just there's no need for it. I've been really looking into some self help. There's some reasons why I do some of the things that I do, and I think that we all could use to do some self help and just work on ourselves, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be working out this time. I'm actually going to be eating well. I'm going to be taking care of myself on all levels, not just sitting here saying, I'm not on Suboxone, because once you're not on Suboxone, I know you're going to think to yourself, man, if I could just be off Suboxone, man, everything would be all right. But once you're off of it, then you're just past it. You're happy for it. You're happy, you celebrate, but then now it's on to the next thing. It's like anything else. You win the Super Bowl, you win the football game, you get a raise at work, you get a promotion or whatever, and it's cool for a little while, but then you're bored with it because it's time to move on, time to keep going. Next thing, on to the next thing. That's just life, and I have to stop being stagnant. There's some other personal things that I eventually want to start talking about with you guys, just because I appreciate, I do appreciate the advice that you guys give me. Some of it I take, some of it I don't. Obviously, we're all different people, but I appreciate all and every bit of it. There's a lot of you guys who comment and talk to me. I really think that you're nice people for doing that. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to talk to me. you know. So I want to talk about something else real quick too. This morning at about 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm not going to mention the person's name, but a friend of mine who I had met in recovery, they got off Suboxone at the same time that I did in the spring, I guess, and I this person let me know that they had just gotten out of the hospital and that they had tried heroin and shot it up, and this person has been shooting up stuff, not just one thing, but things. And I did go and actually see her a couple days ago just to make sure she's all right. Gave her a hug. This girl has become very thin. Still a pretty girl. She could get it all back, but it's like she's so freaking messed up because it's like I don't even. I've never used needles, guys. But man, addiction sucks, and I hope that we can all pray for this individual. I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm getting kind of emotional because I just don't know what's gonna happen to her. And I would do anything to help people in our situation. Sorry, I gotta reel it back in. um, yeah. Anyways, so what I guess I'm saying is that I told her, I'm like, you should get back on Suboxone then, because she was doing so much better on it, so much better. And she's like, no, I'll never do it again. Look at you, you're getting off it again. But if you're shooting up and you're like gonna die, like it's a better choice, guys. I mean, if you're really like at the point where like you are fucked, like you can't stop doing whatever drugs, you can't stop drinking, your life is over, it's becoming a nightmare. If it's that bad, dude, go ahead and get yourself on a maintenance program. I mean, this is I'm not a doctor, so don't listen to me, but if it's gonna help you to not like shoot heroin or cocaine or whatever, I mean, jeez, I just want to see people